術式順天青
Hello everyone, my name is Troy and welcome to Maximum Output Training. Welcome to Dynamic Effort Upper. Once again, in quotations, Dynamic Effort Upper. I am still babying the shoulder. It has been almost 2 months, roughly, a little over 2 months as we approach March. I have been working on my form and technique for bench press, relearning how to bench, and it's going okay. Still feels weird as I get to heavyish weight. It does piss off the shoulder. I just don't know what else to do because I'm trying to rehab it, and it's really pissing me off now because it's slowly getting better. After I do an upper body day, my shoulder only hurts for maybe max 2 days now instead of like 3 to 5 days. So I guess that's progress. Still keeping up with the rehab stuff and just doing the best I can. I do see my osteo next Saturday, so that's a nice little W for me. And it's a deload next week, which is also a nice W for me because I have been slowly pushing it for the last 5-ish weeks. So especially with like deload, active recovery, and then getting back in the swing of things for conjugate. So yeah, this shoulder, if Amazon has a 2-for-1 deal for like a summer deal or a spring deal, let me know so I can replace this one. It's just so frustrating because I didn't piss it off in the gym. It was me doing something outside of the gym where it was not strenuous. It was just like I moved it incorrectly and then it just fucking went. Anyways, close grip bench press, sets of 3 at 145 pounds. Yeah, slowly easing into it, working on form and technique, and seeing what works and what doesn't work for my shoulder. So let's get to it. First set, let's do this. I don't fucking know what's going on anymore. This is ridiculous. Sometimes on like max effort days, I can find the groove. And last week, I thought I could find the groove because I don't know, maybe I have to warm up a little bit more. Yeah, sure, 145 moved. And like, I can just feel it putting pressure on my shoulder. And I don't want to take time off because I already did that. And I eased into training. It just won't heal. Fuck, this is frustrating. So, all right, I'm gonna rest for a little bit. I gotta get back in the mindset and try not to bring myself down. Yeah, I'll see you for the next set. All right, breathed it off a little bit, did a couple sets, tried to find my groove, get my mind right. As you probably saw with my first set, I am not too happy about this whole situation, but it is what it is. We keep on trucking. Yeah, I did a closest grip top set of 1 at 205 for closest grip. So index closest to the smooth, start of the knurl. Felt pretty good, but considering I could do 245 uninjured, 40 pounds off from that best is very frustrating. But that's only gonna make the comeback stronger because as of tomorrow, calories are going up around 200 to 300 calories, and I'll probably just coast until September. So hopefully the extra food will help with energy output, fatigue, and hopefully with sleep because I slept like shit last night. So let's get to this 145 for 3. That was more fucking like it. That felt good. Shoulder felt really good. Leg drive. I'm really trying to focus on leg drive to really like take pressure off the shoulder. Obviously, leg drive will help with your bench press because it's not just all upper body strength. It's your entire body kind of like pushing into the ground and then feeling the force go through your body, pushing up. That felt fucking phenomenal. I'll see you for the next set as I come down for this little high, I guess. Final set of the exercise for the video. Still hitting 145 for a set of 3, feeling pretty good as I ramped up in terms of going with my sets, since I have quite a few sets to do today, and I think I have one more. Maybe my timing is off or my counting is off. I can speak English. So yeah, feeling good. Leg drive is chef's kiss right now. And really, I have to focus on elbow positioning where they're not too flared out and not too far in, just like in a healthy 45-degree-ish type angle. And it feels pretty good. And keeping my chest up as best as possible. So a lot of cues. Well, it doesn't really matter because I'm relearning how to bench anyway. So I'm trying to think of the cue of like not really bending the bar, but instead just kind of like tucking my elbows in and gripping the shit out of the bar. And that really helps. So let's get to it. Woo! Felt pretty good. I got one more set and I'll catch you for the next accessory. Close grip, done. That was a little bit spicy, especially at the beginning where I was getting really pissed off, but that's okay. This is realistic of how I feel. I think it's good to be transparent to a certain extent, especially since it's like more of a training vlog type channel. So yeah, done and dusted. Close grip is done. Now, as always, after the main movement is a barbell accessory, and we are sticking with overhead press. And today is a special day. Not really. We are playing with 85 pounds, and it's been a little bit since I've played with 85 pounds. My overhead press is nothing special. I think my best ever to date is 135, so one plate overhead press for a single. So pretty happy with that. Hopefully I can beat that in the future. But for now, let's take care of the shoulder. And these feel really good on the shoulder. So yes, 85 pounds, sets of 5. These feel pretty good. Warm-ups feel pretty good. For some reason, overhead press does not piss off my shoulder as much as bench pressing does, which is so weird. But I guess it's this motion here that pisses it off versus this motion here. I don't know. My body's all fucked up. I blame being 30. Not really. Let's get to it. Woo! Those felt pretty good. Pretty much raw dogging my upper body days on dynamic effort days. No belt, no wrist wraps. So they're feeling a little bit unsupported, which it should be. But I'm trying not to rely on it, especially within the rehab phase. Mostly this training cycle. We'll see what happens next training cycle. But I'll pretty much do the same thing. Maybe not the same weights. And probably increase it a little bit as I go. These felt pretty good. I got a couple more sets, and I'll see you for the next accessory. Most likely not a pushing exercise because I did that the week before, if I remember correctly. So it'll probably be some sort of pulling motion, and then we'll see from there. Catch you then. Oh man, it feels like it's been a little bit since I've talked to you guys. All pushing movements are done. I did incline dumbbell press, some dips, and some push downs. Now, like I said before, after my overhead press, I wasn't going to show those, is now pulling movements. And we are still sticking with dumbbell chest supported rows. We are doing sets of 16 at the same of incline dumbbell press, which was 45 pounds. Feeling pretty good. Yeah, just trying to build my back in a way that makes me look jacked. So it's all whatever, just doing pulling movements. Yeah, let's do this. Sets of 16, 45 pounds. These have been feeling pretty easy, so I definitely will have to up the weight, just like my incline dumbbell press. Even though I did not show it, I programmed 13 reps and I smashed out 15. And I'm really trying to go into the next training cycle of, yes, trying to, like I said in like the previous videos, try to build muscle strength and rehab stuff all together. So I'm just trying to like structure my programming in such a way where one day is based on strength, which conjugate is mostly based off of. And then dynamic stuff like dynamic effort days is more of the more volume, more hypertrophy training type day, sub-maximal training. And then max effort day is more of the strength base. So I'm trying to like divide up my volume and reps in such a way where it's like maybe between 6 to 10 reps on max effort day, and then like 10 to 15 on dynamic effort day, or I could just do like sets of 10 until like whenever, and then just up the weight as I go, but still see how I'm feeling. Anyways, dumbbell chest supported rows, sets of 16. Let's try to go for 18, depending on how I feel, at 45 pounds. Holy shit. Okay, I got 18 there. Try to feel the nice stretch at the bottom there. I'm not really like too keen on just holding it for so many stretching type positions. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Staying in the bottom position of the stretch for so damn long, I think just going for 1 to 2 seconds is fine, because if I go any longer, that taxes me the fuck out. And sometimes I just want to like add more weight, so, or at least another rep. And I think just hanging out there for like more than 2 seconds, just wasting my fucking energy. So I'm still gonna focus on stretch, of course, just because it feels nice, not whatever the science-based lifters are saying. It's more in terms of just like how it feels on my body. I can feel the stretch, feels fucking nice, feels nice on the shoulder. So yeah, and I feel like I'm engaging my muscles more. I feel more in tune with it, not like, I guess, mind muscle connection in a sense. But at the bottom, I can feel the stretch, and then it kind of like makes me think, engage all your muscles, and row or push, depending on what I'm doing. So yeah, that's it. And I'll see you guys for the last and final accessory. Dumbbell chest supported rows, done and dusted, felt fucking great. Sets of 18 at 45 pounds. Definitely will have to up the weight for the following training cycle. Slowly but surely, add about 5 pounds here and there, depending on how I'm feeling. And then probably I'll just cap it off around 15 reps instead of jumping to 18. But I did program 16 and see if I could hit 18. And shazoing, what the fuck was that? Sheboygan, it is 18 reps. I have no idea what the fuck I'm saying. I'm so tired. I did not sleep well last night. Last and final accessory. I don't think I've ever shown this on the channel because I only added this recently, and that is lat pull downs, underhand grip. I just decided to change my grip, and hopefully this carries over to my chin ups because I'm doing this motion here. So just really trying to focus on kind of like strengthening this part of my bicep, because if you're new here, I kind of strained it, tore it in the summer of 2023 when I was doing neutral wide pull-ups, and something just gave out, and now it looks fucking funny when I flex my bicep, and when I do anything like static holding in this position, it feels like it's gonna like give out. So by doing underhand grip stuff like chin-ups and lat pull-downs, hopefully strengthens it over time and builds it up over time so it's fucking resilient and I don't actually tear it off the goddamn bone. So we're doing lat pull downs, underhand grip, 75 pounds for sets of 14. I'm gonna gun for 15, and these feel absolutely phenomenal. First off, I gotta apologize for the angle, because since this is like a squat rack cable attachment thing, you have to angle yourself and set it up in such a way because the cable is quite long. So I'm just gonna be sitting here and doing the motion. So hopefully it captures it. If not, sorry, and I probably won't put this exercise in the next video. So let's do it. Lat pull down, underhand grips, 75 pounds, sets of 14, gunning for 15. Oh, those feel amazing on the lats. I'm gonna definitely keep these in. The only reason I switched them out, besides like trying to focus and strengthen on my bicep, the D handles, the regular handles, was getting a little stale. I don't know, I just didn't feel it in my back as I should. And on a whim, I'm just like, let's do underhand grip. And then I thought about strengthening my bicep because of the chin-ups. And then I'm just like, oh, it's all in one kind of thing. So these feel absolutely phenomenal on the lats. To be honest, I haven't done underhand grip lat pull downs in probably like, I want to say like 7 years before I started powerlifting. So around the 2014, 2015 era mark. Yeah, because I always did straight grip this way, but a little bit wider, or like wider but D grip handles, where it was like neutral grip, wider grip, or doing like regular D grip or regular handles. So yeah, that's it. Comment, rate, subscribe, all that fun stuff. If you want some online coaching, there's some stuff in the description below, and we can schedule a 20-minute free fitness consultation and get you signed up for coaching from there. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at maximumoutput_training. And I upload reels or some sort of post 2 times a day. So follow along, learn something, be entertained, and kind of like learn my mistakes and go through the journey, or go through my fitness journey, go through the journey of fitness with me and how I kind of did the mistakes at the beginning. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, follow along. I would really appreciate it. I'm really starting to enjoy posting a lot more, and it's not like entirely like informational based. It's mostly like my experience, so people don't go through the same mistakes I did, and giving my story, because lots of people like to find people's stories of like how they got started and stuff like that. So I'm really enjoying the process of uploading twice a day on Instagram, whatever that is. So I'll see you guys next week for a new training vlog. Maybe I'll upload 2. Nothing certain, because I got a new toy, and I'll explain it to you next week. And most likely it'll be on max effort lower. And because that's going to be exciting, because it's actually a fat deload week. So I'll catch you guys next week for another training vlog. Have a great day, guys. Peace.